Hello guys, we are going to be doing 1.3 of the November 2023 question paper, and here we are told to find the value of m plus n. So with these types of questions, guys, I recommend that you first leave them and then just go do the other questions in the question paper, and then you can come back to do these ones because they do require some thought. And then now, so the main thing which you want to do is that you just want to do maths. You just want to do what makes sense to you. I'm not doing this video as a way to show you how to get the answer, but sort of like the thinking process behind how you solve this kind of problems, right? So now, most of them, they end up tending to be similar, and then, they might come back to some extent. But then now here, we are determining the value of m plus n given this equation. So how we are going to do that is that we have 2 to the power of m plus 1 plus 2 to the power of m is equal to 3 to the power of n plus 2 minus 3 to the power of n. So now you see this term, I am going to split it into two parts. So it's going to be 2 to the power of m times 2 to the power of 1, right? Because we know by the law of exponents, if I have a to the power of b times a to the power of c, this is the same thing as a to the power of b plus c. But then now if I have a to the power of b plus c, I can go back to a to the power of b times a to the power of c, which is what we just did over here. So now, as we continue, we have plus 2 to the power of m, and then we're going to do the same thing to the 3 to the power of n plus 2, 3 to the power of n times 3 squared, minus 3 to the power of n. And then what I notice is that I have a common factor on the left-hand side. You say I have 2 to the power of m times 2 to the power of 1 plus 2 to the power of m. So I can take out 2 to the power of m as a common factor. So what I'm going to do is there's going to be 2 to the power of m into 2 plus 1. Then over here, you do the same thing. You take out a common factor of 3 to the power of n into 3 squared minus 1. And then you tidy everything up. You get 2 to the power of m times 3. And then here you get 3 to the power of n times 8. Because 3 squared is 9, minus 1 is 8. So, and then you continue. What I notice is that 8 is the same thing as 2 to the power of 3. So I'm doing this so that I can move the numbers to one side and move the numbers with the variables to the other side. I'm trying to find the value of m, and I'm trying to find the value of n so that I can add m plus n. It won't always be the case, but then in this case, you will see that it's going to work. So then now, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to transfer this 3 to the power of n to that other side, and I'm going to transfer this 3 to that other side so that the variables are with the variables and the numbers without variables are with the numbers without variables. And then so now what I do is that I divide by what I want to transfer. So I'm going to transfer 3, and then I'm going to bring 3 to the power of n on this side, and then I'm going to remove 3 to the power of n, and I'm going to bring 3 to this side like that. So I'm dividing by 3 times 3 to the power of n, 3 to the power of n times 3, which is the same thing. So what it's going to do is that on the left-hand side, 3 is going to cancel. And on the right-hand side, this is going to cancel. And then now we are left with 2 to the power of m over 3 to the power of n. And this is equals to 2 to the power of 3 over 3. So then now, what you are going to notice is that these two expressions are equal, right? So then, what you can also notice is that here we have 2 and a 3 in fractional form. And also here we have a 2 and a 3 in fractional form if we minus the exponents. So then, if these two expressions are equal to one another, this must imply that our m must be equals to 3 and our n must be equals to 1 because there's a 1 here. And then therefore m plus n is going to be equals to 3 plus 1, and this is equals to 4. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you have anything which you want me to make a video on, you can do that. And I'm signing out.